Thanksgiving is over. Thanksgiving is over, and I'm back just like that in less than 24 hours, doing what I've normally been doing what I have been doing all my life. This right here. This. Nothing changes. The holiday season is here. We have a few more holidays coming up. But this is 365, a 365 lifestyle. My gimbal is kind of acting up on me here. Learning this gimbal was also new, so that was a new skill that I added to my arsenal earlier this year as I started my YouTube journey. And here I am, chilly. This is chilly, like it's in the low 50s. And so what I did is, instead of procrastinating, I grabbed my bag, I grabbed my gimbal and my gear. I said, let me just maximize the sunlight, right? It's only out for so long. So I have about a good hour or so here to capture the peak of the sun. So with that being said, the greatest mistake we all make is we always think that we have more time on this planet. I want you to think about that. This quote has been circling around, and I believe it's a quote that I saw first as a meme under Kobe Bryant. Oh, there we go. It's because my gimbal, sorry folks, my gimbal was unlocked. That's why it was a little bouncy. Sorry about that. Get the message though. The greatest mistake we make is we think we have more time. The greatest mistake we can make is not taking the one more walk. All right? It's a series of compounding effects. Your behaviors compound over time. Your results don't come overnight. Your results are a byproduct of those exact behaviors over time, if that makes sense. I know you followed that. It's a little windy, so if you don't like this, you can... I apologize, but I know it may be annoying for some people based on sound. But if you stick with it, you stick with it. Thank you. Now, I could have stayed indoors. And great day to go Black Friday shopping. I think Black Friday shopping is a bit of a cop-out in terms of commercial, how they sell it. You can always get a great deal. So for me, it's personally overrated. It's really packed today. So instead of doing the shopping, I'm going to wait, prolong that gratification. And I'll come back to it on Saturday or Sunday. But this is what I was dying to do, is can I show up the day after Thanksgiving and continue building my channel, continue adding footage, right? And just talking us through on why it's important for you to get back to the basics. If I was to place money and if I was to bet, most of us are probably recovering from a hangover, right? Most of us are probably going to stay home and have those leftovers and just eat more and pile on the weight. Many of us do that, and that's okay. If that's your choice, if that's what you really want out of this season, then do that. Just don't expect anything else in return outside of that dopamine and that moment, because you are paying the price. That's how I look at it. We don't have more time. When we get to this age, we don't have more time. You know, I have seen people in their 30s, mid 30s pass. I hear more people dying just all of a sudden in their 20s. So nothing is for granted. Everything is earned. You have to put in the work. And, you know, when you see someone that appears to you like an overnight sensation, you know, aka if you see a really fit person we all gravitate toward that final product, right? I want those abs. I want, damn, he's carved out so nicely, or she, look at that booty, right? Point is admiration for the final product. We all want it. We all yearn for it. We all want to be that guy, right? But what we fail to appreciate is how much time that person put into their craft. That's really the golden sentence right there. Is how much time did that person dedicate their life to, right? What you don't see is the sacrifices, the the you know, not going to parties, not going to events. Doesn't mean you shouldn't, but there's an extreme choice that person has made to look that way. Could it be that it's more than just about the physical? It's a lot more to do with the mental transformation, because that's exactly how I feel. What started off as an addiction to the physicality turned into an addiction of the mind. What the mind perceives and aligns you with what you feel inside really does reflect on the external. That's when a lot of things sync up. Folks, I'm saying all this is because many of us at an older age just have given up when it comes to our health. And many of us still somehow think that we'll get to the next phase in our legacy years because we have more time. You know, question is, do you really believe that? Do you really believe we have more time? You haven't fixed your life, health-wise at least, all these years. How is 2024? How was your 2024? And how will you shape up in 2025? In other words, how do you get your act together in 2025? A lot of us may have had a resolution this year, start of this year in, year out. We just don't get past the month of February. If you bring that same energy from Q4, it doesn't really trickle over into the new year because it's a long game. You have to sustain that fuel, that energy, the willpower, the drive. A lot of people get carried away in Q4 and they just say, oh, you just wait. In 2020, the new year comes around, you've just wasted more time because you just cannot get off. So why not maximize your time? Maximize the window now. There's no better time than now, like the present. You have to start like today, like go for that walk today. Execute like now. You don't have more time. We don't have more time. We don't know how much more time we have. How sad would it be to make it out of here, right? When your time is up and you haven't maximized your full potential. Because maximizing your full potential, whatever that ceiling may be, allows you to enjoy a certain lifestyle and separates you from the weak-minded, from the negative, from negativity. Heck, this lifestyle makes you just all around a positive person. You know, you have to be a force within yourself, within your mind. Okay? So, very short video here about maximizing your time, your window. And I want to leave you with the sound of this. This is why I come out. This is what I miss. When I go to bed at night, I think about this. I leave pieces of my soul wherever I go, wherever I walk. This is what I live for. Okay, I'm going to go down and shoot another segment. But if you found any motivation in this, you're welcome. And subscribe, comment, and share your thoughts. Appreciate your support in visiting my channel. Till the next video, Mamba out.